riding out one dark and windy day. Up on the ridge he rested as he went along his way, when all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw plowing through the ragged sky. Head up a cloudy draw, yippee-tie, yippee-tie-oh. Ghost riders in the sky. Their brands are still on fire and their hoofs are made of steel. Their horns are black and shiny and the hot breath he could feel. Coupled to fear went through him as they thundered through the sky, for he saw the riders coming hard. As they ride on, hear their cry, yippee-tie, yippee-tie-oh. Ghost riders in the sky. Their faces gaunt, their eyes are blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. They're riding hard to catch that herd, but they ain't caught 'em yet. They'll have to ride forever on that range up in the sky, on horses snorting fire. As they ride on, hear the cry, yippee-tie, yippee-tie-oh. Ghost riders in the sky. As the riders looked on by him, he heard one call his name, Cowboy. If you want to save your soul from hell riding on this range, then cowboy, change your ways today, or with us you will ride, trying to get the devil's herd across these endless skies. Yippee-tie, yippee-tie-oh. Riders in the sky. Ghost riders in the sky. Yippee-tie, yippee-tie-oh. Ghost riders in the sky. Ghost riders in the sky.
When Liberty Valance came to town, the women folk would hide, they'd hide. When Liberty Valance walked around, the men would step aside, 'cause the point of a gun was the only law Liberty understood. When it came to shooting straight and fast, he was mighty good. From out of the east a stranger came, a law book in his hand. Amen. The kind of a man the West would need to ease a troubled land. 'Cause the point of a gun was the only law Liberty understood. When the final showdown came to pass, a law book was no good. Many a man would face his gun, and many a man would fall. The man who shot Liberty Valance, he shot Liberty Valance. He was the bravest of them all. How the love of a woman can make a man stay on when he should go. Stay on, just trying to build a peaceful life where love is free to grow. 'Cause the point of a gun was the only law liberty understood. When it came to shooting straight and fast, he was mighty good. Alone and afraid, she prayed that he'd return that fateful night. That night when nothing she said could keep a man from going out to fight. From the moment a girl gets to be full grown, very first thing she learns, when two men go to face each other, only one returns. Out in the street, two shots rang out. A shot made liberty fall. The man who shot Liberty Valance, he shot Liberty Valance. He was the bravest of them all. The man who shot Liberty Valance, he shot Liberty Valance. He was the bravest of them all. Sometimes I can lay there in my bedroll with the smell of bacon frying on the fire, the morning dew all beaded on my blanket. Slept all night and woke up just as tired, because my old saddle's not as soft a pillow as the summer clouds are slowly rolling by. I can almost make out faces I remember, staring up at that old Colorado sky. And I can see you there by the weeping willow tree, brushing back your hair and laughing at me. And you're just as clear as the teardrop in my eye, staring up at that old Colorado sky. I can sit and sip on my last cup of coffee, feel the coolness of a gentle nighttime breeze. Campfire coals are glowing in the darkness and burning down like some old memories. Then I lay back down and look up at the picture, being painted by a million stars on high. And it takes me through the stories of a lifetime, staring up at that old Colorado sky. And I can see you there by the weeping willow tree, brushing back your hair and laughing at me. And you're just as clear as the teardrop in my eye, staring up at that old Colorado sky. See you there by the weeping willow tree, brushing back your hair and laughing at me. And you're just as clear as the teardrop in my eye, staring up at that old Colorado sky, staring up at that old Colorado sky. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to see you away see you. Away, I'm bound away, across the wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I love your daughter. Shenandoah, I love your daughter. Away, I'm bound away, across the wide Missouri. Shenandoah, I'm bound to leave you. Away, you rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I'm bound to leave you. Away, I'm bound away, across the wide Missouri.
Stories told around the campfire late at night that will make a grown man quiver, men that won't run from a fight, and they'll blame the chill for shivers on the warmest summer night. And a rider on the range can be a terrifying sight. The cattle herds are restless when they start the springtime dries, and the younger men are wondering if the stories are all lies. Could you stand and make a fight of it if you saw your life flash by, when the fear of God runs to you and looks you right back in the eye? There's a rider on the range, lightning's flashing at his heels as he rolls across the plains. His eyes are filled with judgment and his heart is filled with pain. Who is there to stand against a rider on the range? There's some that read the Bibles in the flickering campfire light, and they know a holy rider will come thundering through the night, and he'll wreak a trail of havoc all across the prairie wide. And on that revelation night there'll be no place to hide. But there's cowboys who will tell you it's all just an old wives' tale, that some folks just ain't brave enough to cut a solitary trail. But when rivers run from bank to bank and the sky is pouring rain, a man who stands alone's a man who's lived his life in vain. 'Cause one night in his bedroll, huddled close against the storm, when a bolt of lightning rips the sky, he'll see the mighty form of a rider on a pale horse, turned a deaf ear to his cries, reared back in the dark with justice burning in his eyes. There's a rider on the range, lightning's flashing at his heels as he rolls across the plains. His eyes are filled with judgment and his heart is filled with pain. Who is there to stand against the rider? Who is there to stand against the rider? Who is there to stand against the rider?